What should you buy and what should you not buy inside of Diablo Immortal? What's a good deal and what's a bad deal inside of the game when you're talking about spending real money? Inside of today's video, we're going to be spending most of our time in the shop and determining what is worth spending our money on if we decide to spend money at all. Now, it's worth noting that there are different types of spenders inside of these games. We have the free-to-play players, which is honestly the majority of players who play mobile games. These players spend absolutely $0 and just play for free. We have our light spenders who spend between $5 and $20 per month. We have mid spenders who I guess we can assume spend around $100 to $150 per month. And then we have whales who just spend endless amounts of money in whatever it is the game that they're playing. This one being Diablo Immortal. So what is the right amount to spend? In my honest and personal opinion, zero. Spending money inside of mobile games is spending on something that is not a real thing. At any point in time, a game could go away. Diablo Immortal could go away tomorrow. It's not. Don't worry about it, but this could happen. And then all the money that you had spent inside of the game would be gone. You'd lose absolutely everything that you've put inside of the game. And for players who have spent $100,000 on the game, well, that money is now down the toilet. There's nothing tangible to be had. With that being said, there are some great buys inside of Diablo Immortal and some purchases that I make every single month. What I want to do inside of the video today is share with you guys what I think are the best ways to spend your money if you decide that you want to spend. Now, if you're a whale, you're going to buy everything that the shop has to offer. You'll be excited when something brand new pops up in the shop. Yeah, you'll be excited just to have a new opportunity to spend come inside of the shop. That's how it works for our heavy spenders inside of the game. And you know what? That's okay. There's nothing wrong with light spenders, mid spenders, or heavy spenders. It doesn't matter. It's our money to do with what we want. But what are the good deals? If you want to spend money inside of the game, what should you spend on? I guess the best place to start is where I personally spend. I am not a free-to-play player, but I am a light spender. For transparency, when the game was in beta, I spent $200 on a bunch of packs and decided I would see what it was all about. Those $200 transferred over when the game launched, so I was able to spend that again. I got to spend my money twice, which was actually kind of cool. Then I spent and I bought all the packs from the dungeons that opened up. I bought the Battle Pass, the Boon of Plenty, and all of that. But what do I actually spend on now? For months, I only purchased the Battle Pass every single month. And if you notice right here, I am not purchasing the Collector's Battle Pass. It's going to give you some extra cosmetics, a cosmetic portal, an extra frame. It's going to bump you up 10 levels, and it's going to start giving you these Battle Archive coins, which you can then spend in an exclusive shop for people who have these coins. This is a premium currency coin that you can only get if you purchase the Collector's Empowered Battle Pass, which has a price tag of $14.99. The cool thing is I buy the regular Battle Pass here for $5, and all I have to do is spend 10 more if I want to upgrade my Battle Pass. But in doing the Battle Pass, I get a whole bunch of great rewards that I can pick up along the way, and for me, it aids in my fun. It gives me a little bit more to do inside of the game, and in my opinion, it gives some really great cosmetics. For me to spend $5 per month to get a cosmetic for my class, I feel like I'm giving back to the developers. I feel like I'm paying my $60 a year for the game, which is essentially what you would pay if you want to play a game like Diablo 4. That's how much the game costs. That's what you would play. You play it for a year and you put it down, never play it again. Most players at least. So $5 a month, I think is very fair, and since day one, I've done that with the Battle Pass, and, you know, there's tons of great rewards that can be had. It is the best buy inside of the game, the biggest bang for your buck, and the first thing that you should purchase if you want to spend a small amount of money. But what's next? What's the next best purchase? Well, that would be the next thing that I'm purchasing right now, and that is the Boon of Plenty. The Boon of Plenty is a $10 pack, and it's going to give you rewards every single day that you log in. These rewards consist of 600 orbs. You're going to get legendary crests. You're going to get these legendary gems, Fervent Fang, which are also an exclusive gem, difficult to get. You get them from your Battle Pass and from the Boon of Plenty. These are great rewards you have, but plus it offers you more than that. Notice right here, it's going to give you inventory expansion. It's going to expand your inventory for 6 additional rows. 6 additional rows. That is a lot more stuff that you can carry, less trips to having to go to the blacksmith to get rid of stuff. I love it, but that's not why I get it. It's the remote access to the market. When you run yourself a lot of dungeons inside of the game, you're going to be unlocking and finding a lot of regular gems. Those gems you sell in the market. You sell the regular gems that you find in the market because then they can be sold for platinum, which you can then use to buy other things, other legendary gems, 5-star legendary gems. And it is a very good way to be a free-to-play player and be profitable with platinum inside of Diablo Immortal. As you can see, I have 88,000 platinum. I have never bought platinum inside of the game, and I have spent a lot of it, all from getting gems and legendary gems for free. We'll get into more of that in just a moment. So the remote access is a great way for me to get those gems and quickly list them when I'm getting approximately, 40 of them or so a week. You're going to get 4 additional trading slots when you get the Boon of Plenty. So instead of being able to put 4 items on the market, 4 of those gems, I can put 8 at one time. That's also quite nice. And you're going to get an additional stash tab in your stash. So far, easy list. And you know what? The third best purchase is also easy. And it's one that I have not done except for when the game launched. Prodigy's Path gives you a 400% value and is arguably even a better purchase as far as percentage value is than the Boon of Plenty. The Battle Pass is still number 1 and always will be, at least for the foreseeable future. But the Battle Pass, the Boon of Plenty or the Prodigy's Path, that can go either way. Now, Prodigy's Path 1 was in the shop, and I had purchased it for $20. And as you gain 10 Paragon levels, you get yourself some crystals, legendary gear, orbs, which are actually a premium currency inside of the game. So you could use those orbs to spend on other things like cosmetics or whatnot, and aspirant keys. As you go up in level, you are going to be able to unlock these. Notice I have not unlocked anything from the second row, the row on the right. So if I want to buy a Prodigy's Path, and I suggest you do the same, if you decide you're going to buy one of the Prodigy's Path, you should go with the Prodigy's Path that is not for the latest edition. Because once there's a Prodigy's Path 5, Prodigy's Path 2 is going to go away, and you're going to lose the ability to get those rewards. So if I were to, I would come in right here, I would buy the Prodigy's Path, and I would instantly get all these aspirant keys, these orbs, and the legendary crests. Keep in mind, when buying legendary crests, you are running a high risk of getting only 1-star legendary gems. Maybe a couple of 2 stars. Small chance of getting yourself a 5-star. It's gambling right there with these legendary crests, so don't assume that you're going to get something good. Also keep in mind that the normal red legendary crests are ones that you cannot sell your rewards in the market. Anything you unlock with a red legendary crest, you have to keep and either utilize, upgrade, or use as food to upgrade other gems. With that being said, Prodigy Path is my third choice for what I would purchase inside of the game. We have our materials, which are Reforged Stones and the Dawning Echoes. But for now, that's not worth discussing. Orbs are probably going to give you the least benefit, arguably. Now, if you're trying to awaken your gear, and if you're new here and you've never done this before, awakening gear is when you are able to get your gear to max level, or the gem inside of your gear to max level, and then you can awaken it for additional benefits and perks inside of the game. Awakening your gear is the one thing in Diablo Immortal that you cannot do for free. It costs $10. So you could go ahead and you could buy your orbs, which would then give you additional orbs, or you could buy packs, which often include orbs. I typically avoid buying straight up orbs because I'd rather the packs just because they're a bit more fun. I would avoid buying any of these because I think they're going to offer you a lot less value than a lot of the packs will give. Additionally, platinum you can get for free. I told you, I have 88,000 platinum. It costs 5,000 orbs to get 50,000 platinum. Oh, but what do orbs cost? 50,000. I mean, what was that? That was 5,000 orbs. It's over 50 bucks. It's probably around $70 for that many orbs. I got it all for free just from farming gems and from doing what the game offers. What else can we look at? Cosmetics, of course. If you like the cosmetic, then purchase the cosmetic. This is something that costs 1,000 orbs. Again, if we go to currency, 1,000 orbs is going to run you about 20 bucks. So cosmetics inside of the game, which are class specific, cost you about $20. If I switch to a different class and I have a class specific skin, which is the majority of them, not all of them, but the majority of them, all that you'll get for 1,000 orbs, I would no longer have that cosmetic. Or I would no longer have it on a class other than the one that I purchased it on. So if I switch to the Necromancer and want to play as a Necro, I wouldn't have the skins that I've purchased from my Barbarian on that Necromancer. Buy cosmetics as you wish. That's up to you and your liking. But then we have the bundles, and the bundles are here to really make you feel good. Like, check this one out. 150% value, 360 orbs, 3 legendary crests, 3 rare crests, and 10 aspirant keys. Well, that's such a good deal because you're getting the orbs that you may need to awaken some gear, and you're getting the 3 legendary crests, which you have a chance of getting a 5-star legendary gem. Now, if you would be guaranteed a legendary gem that's 5 stars, this would be a fantastic deal. But most likely, you're going to unlock a gem that's a 1-star and be used as food. Additionally, any legendary crests that you get from bundles, any of them, they are all going to be red. And that means that you cannot sell them in the market after you unlock a gem from them. Always remember that. Now, with this being said, $6, if we go to currency, $6 is going to get me approximately 350 gems, right? Here, we're getting 360 gems for the same price, and we're getting this stuff for free. So for me, if I needed orbs, because let's say I wanted to buy a cosmetic or awaken a piece of gear where I needed orbs, I would buy one of these packs. That is the only time that I would ever buy a pack anymore at this point in the game. And that's because I would need orbs for cosmetics or for awakening gear. Any other reason? I'm not getting any advantage in the game from these or for these or from these. It's not worth it. But then we have some other ones as well, like this one. Whoa, what's inside of this one? Gemologist's Trove. New gems come out. Check it out. We get ourselves this right here. Select 6 5-star bound legendary gems. That's pretty bad. One of the 6 gems will be randomly obtained. What? You're telling me I select 6 and then I only get one of them? Let's say that again and read that again before you get duped. When used, select 6 5-star bound legendary gems, which means you cannot sell them. Quality 2. So it's a 2-star out of 5-star legendary gem. It is not a 5 out of 5-star, and it's bound, so you can't sell it anyways. One of the 6 gems will be randomly obtained. So you choose 6. One of the 6 you actually get. It's bound, so you can't sell it, and it's only a 2 out of 5-star. This is what you're getting for 40 bucks. Now, of course, you're getting 13 legendary crests. This is 13 chances to unlock another 5-star legendary gem. 6 rares. You get to choose the gems that you want. Oh, no, actually, you're getting 2 of each and 50 aspirant keys. It's 120% value. How far will you get advanced in this game from this pack? Not far at all. Actually, it's worth noting that there is always progression to be had inside of the game, unless if you max your character. With max gemmed, with awakened gear, with more max gems inside of the awakened gear. If you're not familiar with how the awakening process works and how all of that gems within gems system works, it's worth watching my video. Because many people think, I'll get 6 5-star legendary gems and max them, and then I'm done. But no, then you could awaken your gear, and inside of those 5-star legendary gems, you could put 3 more max level legendary gems that are 5-star and 2 2-stars. So really, for every slot, which now there are 8 inside of the game, you can have yourself 1 legendary gem with 3 additional 5-star legendary gems. That's 4 5-star legendary gems per slot. That's 32 5-star legendary gems to max level. The spending in the game is endless, and unless if you spend hundreds of thousands of dollars, it's not even worth going down that path, because you're never going to get yourself to an end goal where you say, I'm the best. I have the best gems, I'm the best player, and now I can win it all. You can't even pay to win unless if you're going to pay endless amounts of money, because as you pay to win, others pay to win, and then you're forced to pay to win even more to enhance that progression. So for me, I choose going with 1-star and 2-star gems that I can then awaken the slots, and then I can attain max level for free, besides awakening the slots, which is, again, $10 per slot. So we could do that for under $100 in the game. All the gem work would be for free. So this deal just leads you into having to buy more deals, no matter how good the deal is. What else do we have over here? Ooh, what do we have? This looks nice. Oh. Seeker supplies only a 65% value, but it's only $6. Why don't we just spend the $6? Well, it only gives you 3 legendary crests, 2 telluric pearls. Keep in mind, you need 40 telluric pearls to craft 1 2 out of 5-star legendary gem that's bound to your account, which means you cannot sell it. And 3 rare crests. This right here, bad buy. I wouldn't buy this really at any point in time ever. Keep in mind now, and I've put a video out on this, just playing the game for free, you can unlock approximately, and it depends on events month to month, 25 free legendary crests per month. That's if you min-max the game and play it to its fullest, 25 legendary crests, some bound, some unbound, which means you can sell them for free. So I say to myself, knowing that it's going to take me forever and tons of money to ever max out an account, it's honestly, for me, an unattainable feat. I'll never make it happen. I'm not even going to try. I'll enjoy what I can enjoy from the game, which really is 95% of the game, especially now that they're bringing new game modes to the game that are offering us free-to-play gameplay where whale status doesn't even matter. I'm all in for that. So keep in mind, little packs like this are really not going to help you in any way. If you have fun from buying it and running these crests, more power to you and do it, as long as you're enjoying it and spending wisely. Now, we have tons of packs like this. Like these packs, these bundles, they go on forever. And when these bundles are gone, there's going to be new bundles that take their place. There's always new bundles coming. We just got a new one with the update. Let's talk about legendary crests, though. These are your eternal legendary crests. Eternal legendary crests are ones that after you run them and get legendary gems, you can then sell these gems in the market. Notice these eternal legendary crests are not red. These ones are purple. When you get a legendary crest that's purple, know that it has more value, at least in my opinion, because you can then sell the gem. So if you get yourself the most valuable gem inside of the game, a 5 out of 5-star blood-soaked jade, if I got that gem, the best gem in the game, knowing what it would cost me to upgrade that gem to max level, I would instantly put it on the market for around 600,000 platinum, or as much as I could put it up there for, and someone would buy it. That would give me 600,000 platinum worth of currency to spend on the 1 and 2-star gems that I'm focused on my account. And that's why these are so valuable. Keep in mind, it costs to buy 10 of these, 10 legendary crests that are sellable, which will equal 10 legendary gems, which are sellable, 1,600. Well, that's going to cost you $25 to run 10 of those. So that's very worth keeping in mind. And I don't buy them from here. I don't think it's a good value. You want to see where I do buy these from? I come right over here to our Crest merchant. And every single week, once a week, you can buy a legendary crest right here. This is a red legendary crest. See, it's got the red face on it. This means with 1600 platinum, keep in mind I'm getting my platinum for free. I'm not buying it. It's all free. I can get this every week. And as soon as I run my Heliquary or do a event with my warband, which I do every single week, twice a week, I can then buy an Eternal. This means just from the Crest merchant, I can get 4 Eternal legendary crests per month. And again, I don't care about the gems I get. I want the best gems that I can possibly get from this so I could sell them in the shop. And if I were to get one, because I have the Boon of Plenty, all I do is come on over to my satchel, come on over to my bag, and I click on this right here, Market Connections. I open up the market, and then boom, I can go right into selling. And look at this. I've already sold some of the gems that I found for free, and I'm getting myself platinum. Now notice, I sold it for 400 platinum. There's a transaction fee of 60 platinum. Blizzard takes their cut. It's their way of keeping things in check on the market. It stinks. I want all my platinum, but at least I'm able to get all of that stuff for free, and then I can do that. Then we can come over here and buy whatever it is we want with all the platinum. If I want to go ahead and get myself, where is it? The Blood-Soaked Jade. If I want to get look at this, a 4 out of 5 star. This is not even a max. Rank 1, 4 out of 5 star, 316,000 platinum. The market and the deals inside of Diablo Immortal are there to keep you spending and buying more. What I suggest players do, and this is my honest thing, for someone that is just joining the game, super casual, logs in a couple of times a week, don't spend any money. You're not going to catch up ever. Someone that logs in every day is not going to catch up to a whale ever. Someone that spends lightly and plays every day is not going to catch up to a whale ever. But for someone that is getting the most out of the game, that wants to spend the least, the Battle Pass is the way to go. Buy the Battle Pass. It's your $5 contribution to the development of this game per month. I think that that's fair. I think it's good as a gamer who's spending hundreds of hours per month inside of the game. $5 for that much time's worth of entertainment is well worth it. If you go to a movie theater and if you go watch a movie, that's not going to cost you any less than $15. Will it? Maybe a matinee. It's not going to cost you less than 10. And you're getting 2 months worth of enjoyment from Diablo Immortal from that same $10. Battle Pass is the way to go. Boon of Plenty, that's your next step if you want to be a little bit more of a spender. And I may as well probably show you these as I talk to you about them going into the shop for one last time. The only 3 things I would recommend: the Battle Pass, your Boon of Plenty, and your Prodigy's Path. Prodigy's Path is nice because you do get the orbs, which you can then use to awaken your gear. So if you buy these 3, you're good to go. The Prodigy's Path does not reoccur. Once another one is available, you'll be able to buy it, but this is something that comes every couple of months, a new Prodigy's Path. Boon of Plenty lasts for approximately 30 days. As you can see, I have 8 days remaining. Once that's up, I will need to restart this, which I will do because I like what it offers me. And the Battle Pass is every 27 or 28 days or so before they start up a new Battle Pass. These are the 3 that I can recommend, but for someone that's a real light spender, Battle Pass is the way to go. And really, just enjoy the game however you enjoy it the most. You could very much enjoy this game as a free-to-play player. 100% you can, no matter what anyone tells you. You'll never be the best in the world, but neither will I. And neither will people who spend hundreds of dollars a month. They're just not going to get there. Hope this video helped guide you through the market in Diablo Immortal and lets you understand a little bit better what is actually realistic from your spend. A lot of people don't realize that it costs tens, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars to actually max things out inside of the game. And once you reach that point, there's only going to be more things that you could spend on. It's never going to end. Enjoy Diablo Immortal. It's a fantastic game. It's actually my favorite mobile game, probably that I have ever played. It's one of the games I've spent the most time in my life. So I'm an advocate for Diablo Immortal. Just be safe with your spending, be smart, and enjoy the game for the game, not for the spending progression. If you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing for Diablo Immortal videos every single day.